Hi, my name's Esther. You may know me as Trash from Blood Opera. I get naked too, but I also cross-stitch under the name Return of the Living Thread. I like to cross-stitch, anything horror, mainly. Lately I've been getting a lot of Please Don't Do Coke in my bathroom ones, but totally down for that. I live in Ontario, Canada. Just moved from Toronto to a smaller city, and pretty fucking stoked about that. I live now in a cheaper city, so I can buy tapes. I have honestly hung on to so many from my childhood, and I remember getting really excited to get a movie as a gift. Stupidly enough, I remember Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Like, I watched that so much that my mom hid the tape from me. I wasn't allowed to watch it anymore because I knew the whole movie off by heart. So I've always been into it, but I kind of find that, what year are we now? 2021? I feel like I kind of like really started around 5 or 6 years ago. I would be walking around the Value Village, and if I found a movie that like just kind of I liked, I would grab. I'd say that because of me being in Blood Opera, attending more horror conventions, now that I know more of them, that's when it really kind of started kicking into high gear for me. I'd say maybe like 3 years ago, that's when the madness ensued. Yeah. I fucking love it, but let me tell you, I feel like everybody knows this, it can be a bit stressful, because man, when you want a tape and you can't frickin' find it, I would hurt people. No, I'm kidding. Let me take that back. I feel like punching pillows when I like lose out on something, when someone's like, oh, I found this at this place for only this much money, and I'm like, God damn it, I suck, I need to go outside more. Like, I'm such an introvert. That's why I collect movies, guys. I just want to sit at home and fucking watch them. I hope that answers the question. I'm kind of a doink. Yeah, that's my favorite word. I kid you not, I keep a Word document on my phone, on my Google Drive. I looked it up today. It says I have 964 in this house. I think it's inaccurate. I think there's more. I think I'm missing stuff. My partner also collects tapes. I'm definitely missing titles, so I believe we definitely own over 1,000. 100%. I bid on some last night. I have some waiting for me in the mail. The number's just gonna go up, and that just makes me so happy. I have chosen these piles. Can I make them all nice and even? These are some of my prize tapes. My John Waters collection. I realized Serial Mom is missing from this list. I loaned it to somebody, and I haven't had it back in my possession for months now, and so I swear I own it. But John Waters, anything of his is like a prize tape of mine. I got introduced to John Waters in my early 20s, and I live and breathe that man. I live and breathe Divine. I love campy movies. I don't really like necessarily using the word cult movies, but I know they're kind of considered that. I love filth, cannibalism, baby. I fucking vote for it all the time. I fucking love this shit so goddamn much. Let me see, this is I meant to pick this one up. Raunch on Reels is like one of the best kind of, what do you call it, a quote? Oh, meet Harley, everybody. Sorry, she's gonna do that a lot. It's just my favorite. But also, my prize tapes are my Peter Jackson trio. And anytime I've posted, especially Meet the Feebles, I always get responses like, oh my gosh, are you selling this tape? Never in a million years can you take this tape from me. Or pretty much any of these. It's also another substance, my bad taste. And Vidmark for Dead Alive. These are my babies. I grew up liking a lot of cartoons like most kids, but I still liked the gross stuff. I'd be the one that would fast forward Temple of Doom so I could show my friends the heart getting pulled out. Gore is my favorite. And my brother was going to not even donate these guys. They were going straight to the garbage. And I was like, what are you throwing out, man? And he was like, oh, these movies, you know what? You like gory movies. You should give Peter Jackson a chance, especially because you love Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. So he told me to watch Dead Alive first. Changed my world, man. Absolutely changed my world. All of these did, honestly. Peter Jackson, you're the fucking shit. I fucking love these so much. So much. What is my rarest tape? What constitutes as a rare tape? I guess if it is super sought after, that would be considered rare. I do collect, technically on paper, a lot of commons. Don't diss that. I think I have one that would be like a ooh, ee, ooh, kind of tape. And come with me upstairs. I'll show you. Changed up the scenery because it's not just the rainbow tapes that I have in this house. Welcome to my horror room, where my rarest tape is. I believe this would be the rare one. It's a meta Halloween. On the inside, it is a media tape and it's cut, but it is a meta. What do you think? Rare? My Grail tape, kid you not, Ginger Snaps. I want that movie so badly, and I can't find it. You know how, like, it's something that you think is a common movie and will be really, really easy to find, but the next thing you know, it's been 5 years and you've never seen it in the wild. Every time you see it online and you reach out to somebody, they just never get back to you. I want Ginger Snaps so badly. I have quite a few, like, I have a big want list, but at this point, with how hard I've been searching for it, someone gift me Ginger Snaps. I will bake you Ginger Snaps for Ginger Snaps. My want list is like really, really weird. It kind of says a lot, my want list, kind of like my rainbow collection that I absolutely adore. I want Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. Tetsuo the Iron Man. I would love to find that and have it be able to be shipped to Canada, because same thing. Every time I find it, it's like US only. You are so lucky down there in the US. Not politically, guys, but tape-wise. You can get the stuff that you want and desire. And I struggle up here in Canada a little bit. Just struggle a little bit. I'm trying to think of other titles on there. Friday. I have a feeling that what's his name, who just passed away recently, who's in Friday? That's gonna make that tape more difficult now. Damn it, even though I've been looking for it. I want like Karina on tape. Babar the movie. Join in the celebration of the victory parade. Join in this. I won't do that anymore, but I love that movie. I used to have it recorded on a blank tape, and I'm an idiot and got rid of all of those things, thinking one day I'll be able to find them on tape again. I've done that with Sandlot. I've done that with many titles. But yeah, I have lots of weird ones. UHF, Coneheads, all these things that you think are common, but maybe you're gonna help me learn that there are ways to find these titles. My favorite part of the tape community, I feel like I've finally found my people. I hope you understand what I mean, because like, I've found like my whole life, I have liked some of the weirdest stuff, and I've had friends that don't get what I love. They were still my friends. It's like, oh, we don't have to have everything in common. And the thing about the tape community is like, I finally have found people who get it. And I don't feel, without sounding like so sad, I don't feel so lonesome now. I have made some amazing friends just from like the VHS Collectors Canada group, from Instagram, from attending cons here in Canada, like Frightmare in the Falls, Horrorama, Shockstock, all of these places. I have finally found people who you can talk about things like Maniac, but then also be like, oh, you know what's another really, really great movie? Like I mentioned before, Coneheads. What a fucking fantastic film. And that's the thing that I love about the tape community. That some people, yeah, they still have their niche. It's a crowd of people who I also feel like it takes a certain age, I find, to also love this stuff. I don't know if you've seen that I was gonna say VHS video. It's not, it's on YouTube. Of kids trying to put a tape into a VCR and they don't know what to do with it. I love the tape community because they get it. They get that we all, like, you went to the rental store. How many times did I rent Biodome at the rental store? Too many. Way too many. Baby's Day Out, all of these titles. It's that understanding of like people kind of get it and you're not like too into the online world, at least back then. And so we all have this nostalgic feel. I don't just collect like just tapes. I was gifted a Simpsons motion lamp for Christmas. Do you realize how stoked I am about that? I love that kind of shit. I'm gonna show you one hilarious thing that has nothing to do with tapes, but I think you fucking like it. I still have my YTV Pogs, and the whole thing's full. First one at the top, reboot. This is why I like the tape community. I've shown people part of this community, my freaking Pogs, and they're like, I'm sorry, you still have your Pogs and it has the YTV sticker on it with my name really crudely written on it? I do. I could go on, but I won't. I'll leave it at that. I love all of you guys, and I'd love to meet more of you, because this is my shit. I have finally found it. I don't have them to show because I don't have them anymore. I think I have one of them. But again, like I mentioned, my partner also collects tapes. I'm into like just a functioning tape. As long as it's a movie that I love and it works in my VCR, I'm pretty happy. And he enjoys the finding of the rarer tapes. I was down in Leslieville in Toronto and I went to the Value Village. I didn't have any money, guys. I shouldn't have been going thrift shopping. But all in a row, side by side, was Nightmare on Elm Street 2, 3, 4, and 5, and Jason Goes to Hell. Like, somebody must have just decided, you know what, even though I love horror, I'm gonna get rid of all these sweet tapes, and without any money, I just they were all sitting side by side, and I just grabbed them all, and I just went straight to the kiosk and paid for it and walked home. That, I would say, is the greatest find that I've had. And again, they weren't the rarest tapes. It was that fascinating, I'm not just seeing the typical movies at the thrift shop. I'm seeing movies that I enjoy watching, all side by side. Mind you, Jason Goes to Hell kind of sucks, but I was still excited. It's all 3D and shit. It's awesome. Oh man, how do I describe my weird obsession, my weird collection? Okay guys, I will describe it as clusterfuck. I call it a clusterfuck because there's no rules to my tape collection. I now own permanently Biodome. I don't have to rent it. I now permanently own Baby's Day Out. I don't have to rent it. Ernest Scared Stupid. Don't have to rent it anymore. If it gives me like a tingly, warm feeling, and I really eternally love the movie, and I know I will watch it so it doesn't get moldy, I have it in my collection. I started with horror. That's what I was mainly collecting. And then it became like I said, like the warm and fuzzies. Like, what shit do I remember as a kid? What stuff did I always kind of want to watch as a kid and never did rent? What have I learned about recently that maybe it is released on DVD, but I want to see it on tape. I want to own it on tape. I love my little library. That's kind of that's the polite word I'd call it, clusterfuck. I'm still trying to acquire more John Waters. That's kind of like a little collection. I still interested in it. I started with Bruce Lee, collecting his movies because I was like, I want Enter the Dragon, I want Return, I want all of these. And then it became Jackie Chan. And I have so many Jackie Chan movies where like it initially started with, I just really wanted Rumble in the Bronx because that movie is fucking fantastic. And now it's become all these movies I've never even heard of that I now own by Jackie Chan. They're my favorites. It's really, really funny to me. My friends are like, okay, maybe calm down with the Jackie Chan. I can't. I even got a tape recently called like Ultimate Fights. I love it. This was my first Jackie Chan tape that I was like, I need to have this movie. This movie's amazing. And then it became, oh, let's get into the older stuff. And now I think I own around 20 Jackie Chan tapes. So I just kind of get like little niche things that I like to cling on to with the whole like kung fu. Like I have like Ultimate Fights, and there's my friend Jackie Chan right there, but I love watching that kind of stuff. I've been into getting like comedy specials lately. I have a lot of Def Comedy Jam right now. Really stoked to watch more of that because Chris Tucker is hilarious. But yeah, I would describe my collection as rainbow clusterfuck. You may hate me for this, but I don't trade. It's not because I don't want to trade, it's because I feel like I also have like nothing to trade. I feel like nobody wants the tapes that I want, so why would I trade it? But also because I do this for me, so I don't want to lose something to then gain something. I would rather give you money for it. I don't like spending that much money, mind you, so that's when, if I find something that I really, really like and it's too much money, I'm probably gonna get fucked because I won't be willing to pay it. I one time saw Tetsuo the Iron Man for like $120. No, bud, I am not paying that. The most I've paid for a tape is $15. I'm bidding on, what am I bidding on right now? I'm bidding on Ghost in the Shell right now. And I think I brought my bid to like $15.60. So that one's been on my want list though, and I forgot to mention that sucker. So I'm probably gonna get pretty high for that one because I'm also sick and tired of just trying to find that sucker in the wild. Give me my anime. I love my Akira. I love all of these things. Sorry I don't trade. Take my money instead. Take my money. I have a little pile here. So for newest tapes, I got these ones recently and really excited about them. Same thing, don't tease me or tease me all you want. I finally own Airplane on tape. I love Leslie Nielsen and for some reason I've never found this at Value Village or anywhere, and I get to watch this absurd movie all the time now. I fucking love Airplane. I also acquired Welcome to the Dollhouse. This has been on my want list for a bit, and now I have this beautiful piece of art. Man, I love this movie. If you haven't seen it, I'm not even gonna tell you about it. Please go and watch it. This movie rules. And I also acquired this, and I've actually never seen this movie, but I really wanted to get it because I don't know if you guys... Okay, how do I defend myself? I love tapes, but I also have Shudder, and I watched that documentary, that like 4.5 hour documentary in Search of Darkness, I think it's called that. It features all movies from 1980 to 89, and I learned of cat people from there. And I know it's a remake, but 80s remakes rule. They're the best. Like, hello, The Fly, The Thing. It's like an incestual movie about human cats with Malcolm McDowell. I'm sold. I can't wait to watch Cat People. So those are my like most acquired tapes. I also have Kiki's Delivery Service and I forget the other one. People hold tapes for me and then I lose track and then I'm like, where are my movies? And then I see them again going, oh yeah, I wanted that. Whoopsies. Woo! Like I mentioned before, I started collecting tapes I feel like as a kid, and I still own a lot of my childhood tapes. And I don't remember which one was like the first one that I ever had, but I pulled down a few that I've had since I was a kid. I'll show you the really beaten up ones first because I think it's funny. Chip and Dale. I own around 4 of these. I own like Super Sleuths and Undercover, I want to say Trouble, but this is Double Trouble. I forget the name of it, but I decided to show you guys this one. It has some of my favorite like kind of bits in it, but when I was a child, I did this a lot to my tapes. I sat on them. Almost all of my childhood tape, oh, and this one has Scotch tape holding it up. Almost all of my tapes have the butt squish on it, or just the full-on massacre, like, crappiness. Like my Land Before Time that I still have. I chewed it. Something chewed it. But this is from my childhood. I would watch this all the time. I watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit so often that I also destroyed the spine of this one, but it's near and dear to my heart. I really liked this movie as a kid. I was born in '88, and I was watching this at like the age of 4 or 5, and I don't know why my dad would show it to me at that young of an age, because crazy stuff happens, but, oh, see, sorry. There's also not a top, but that's something from my childhood. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Buffy is my hero. Buffy is my idol, and I love this movie so much. I may actually tear up even thinking about it. Joss Whedon, you're the man. That's all I'll say. I only got 2 more to show. Don't worry. Secretive Nim, also one of my childhood favorites, which also, like, a mouse ate? a mouse ate? So I've definitely had this for years and years, and I've been given other copies of it that are much cleaner, but this is my childhood tape, so not getting rid of it. But I saved the best for last. It's one of the reasons why I'm wearing my Orin today. Neverending Story. I apparently watched this movie every single day for junior kindergarten and senior kindergarten. And after that, I continued watching it every day in grade 1, so I've at least, I think I've tried to come up with a number. I think I've seen Neverending Story at least 2,000 times, and I will never stop watching this movie. I guess I would have been like 4 or 5. Maybe this is the first tape that I ever acquired. Do you ever wonder about all the different ways there are to die? You know, violently? For me, it would be for a bunch of old men to start biting me and eating me alive. First, they would tear off my clothes. Oh, sorry. Got a little distracted there. Thank you so much for coming, listening to me talk about tapes, and, I'm gonna go make love until I die now. Night.